So what's happening is that between a lot of the different vertebrae, there's loss of the height of the disc. Like normal height would normally be like kind of looking like this lower one right here.
Right.
But you can see this one is bone on bone, so is this one, and there's all these like white changes in the bone itself, which is basically arthritic changes that are happening in the spine. And it's the good news is your spinal cord looks healthy, so there's not a, it's not like they're sticking out and compressing or damaging your spinal cord. The bad news is because of the way that these discs sort of flattened out, it's changed the curvature of your spine. So your spine is actually kind of more like a very straight in its appearance right here.
Mm-hmm.
And as a result, these muscles in the back of the neck have to work extra hard just to support the weight of your head, because it's always pushing your spine forward. And these cushions between the discs, between the vertebrae, which are the discs, are not really working like they used to. Now, in terms of surgery, unfortunately, when we look at these kind of situations, it would be more harmful to do an operation than helpful, because you'd wind up having to basically reconstruct the whole spine, and then you wind up fusing it, and so you take away range of motion, and so it's not, it's one thing if someone was having damage to the spinal cord, then you have to do it. But in your situation, the good news is that your spinal cord still looks healthy. And so the treatment here is really focused more on trying to restore this curvature into a more C-shaped curvature.
Mm-hmm.
So that means essentially getting these muscles stronger, doing extension exercises, doing chin tuck exercises where you're sliding the head backward, and doing things like yoga poses where you're working on the extension muscles from all the way from your head all the way to your tailbone.